Yo guys, AJGX here, and I'm back with another video review. Today we'll be taking a look at the Sonic Jakks Pacific Heroes, Classic Heroes 3-pack. So here's the figures, and before I talk about them, I'm going to show the box. So this is a exclusive pack to Target. Oh crap. This is a pack that is exclusive to Target. I wish Sonic would stand up more, but I'm going to talk more about that in a moment. Give me 1 second. So I ordered this off Target's website. Here's a full look at the box. So trying to see, it says Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic Heroes Collection, Collection Heroes, yada yada, in different languages. At the bottom of the box, here's the side. It shows the figures that come in the packaging. Here's the back of the box. Sonic Tails and Knuckles, obviously. This wave, I believe this is wave 5. I want to say 15 of the 4-inch line, or 16. I think it's 15 actually. I actually saw these guys at the store once, but it was at Walmart, but I never bought them, unfortunately. So that's the box. So now we're going to take a look at the figures themselves. So to start off, we're going to take a look at Sonic himself. So as you can see, here he is. His detail is pretty good, honestly. There is some lines here where they could have painted a little better, but it's okay. He's got his little smile with his teeth. His mouth is a little open. I like the detail on that, you know. His colors are pretty accurate. It's like, it's not too dark of a blue, but it's not too light of a blue either. It's like the perfect shade. On camera, his muzzle does kind of look a little yellow, but I can assure you that in real life it looks way better than that. He's got all his details on his belt buckles, the bottoms of his shoes, basic information on Jakks Pacific, Sega, China. Here's some holes on the bottom of the shoes if you put them on one of the play sets or whatever. And here's the back of him, and here's the front of him. So we'll now go over his articulation. So he has articulation in the head, articulation in the arms, articulation in the wrist. He can bend at the knee. His leg can go back a little bit, it can go forward. No waist articulation, and yeah. His head, I would say his head can go 360, but I wouldn't do that because you don't want to take his head off by accident. And for some reason, my classic Sonic figure has a little trouble standing. I can get him to stand in certain poses, but sometimes he has a little trouble with standing. So that's going to be it for his little review. Now I'm going to go on to Tails. Honestly, I'm going to say that I would say maybe Tails might be my favorite one out of this entire set. I mean, just look at him. He's adorable. It's very accurate, too, to how he looks in the games, classic games and Generations, all of that. And I think this may be the only 4-inch classic Tails, and the only way you can get him is in this 3-pack. Because there's a 2.5-inch version of him, but I don't think they ever released a 4-inch one of him on the card with an accessory. So if Jakks doesn't get to that anytime soon, the only way you can get this guy is with this 3-pack. So his detail is pretty good. Very adorable looking, very adorable looking. They got his details, everything from the hairs on his head to his little belt buckles down there. His tails are very accurate too. I don't mind that they put him together because mostly when you see him on screen in the game, his tails are next to each other and stuff like that, and at least you don't have to worry about like one of them falling off. You know how I go. But it's a good thing that they split it right here so you can see the difference between that he has 2 tails. But overall, the detail is pretty good, so let's get into the articulation. His articulation is about the same as Sonic's. Only difference though is that his tail but I keep him like that because it helps keep him but his tails can move up and down and stuff like that. But I'm just gonna leave it like that now. So now that I went over his articulation and stuff like that, I'm gonna go over Knuckles. The echidna that doesn't chuckle, they call him Knuckles. So he's my second favorite. Tails being, I don't know, Tails might be my second favorite, Knuckles might be my favorite in the set, I don't know. But I like him. I really like this classic Knuckles figure. I mean, everything is so freaking accurate. I mean, Jakks Pacific basically compensated for what Jazzwares never did and what Tomy never did, because I don't think Tomy ever made, I think they made a 3-inch version of the classic Knuckles figures, but this 4-inch one, I love the 4-inch one, bro. I mean, this is his classic form, his original form, but you know this is Knuckles. I mean, you can see this guy from the corner of your eye at the store. You just know it's him. Bro, it's him. I mean, the detail on this is accurate. His crest is accurate. They got the shoes, they got the little Lego things accurate in the detail. Bottom of the shoes are plain, but that's fine. We know modern Knuckles does have those treads and stuff at the bottom of the shoes, but this is pretty good. They got all his dreadlocks correct, stuff like that, his tail. This is pretty good. And his articulation is pretty much about the same. Don't get me wrong. Only thing is his dreads do kind of get in the way at times. And can you swivel his head? You could, but the dreads get in the way. You know. But that's pretty much about it for him. But I like him the most out of these guys. He's adorable, and he's just epic looking and adorable at the same time, man. I can't even describe. So I'll get to my final thoughts about this set. So I'm gonna just give my honest opinion about this set. This whole set is a 10 out of 10 for me. Now, I am gonna do a bit of a quick size comparison so you guys can see how some of the modern figures pair up with them. But I know some people prefer the 2.5-inch classic Sonic figures. Personally, to me, it doesn't matter because, like, regardless, they're still 3 feet. The characters in the game are 3 feet in the modern world, same in the classic world. And if you compare, like, the sprite sizes, like, to their sprites in game and stuff like that, classic Sonic sprite and advanced Sonic, like his modern form, their sprites are literally about the same height. Classic Sonic is more or less the same, maybe slightly bigger, maybe the same size. But anyways, 10 out of 10 set. My only nitpick with this set is that mainly with classic Sonic, not too much with Knuckles and Tails, but classic Sonic, when he can't stand. I mean, I got him to stand now. It's not a super big problem, but there are times where he does struggle to stand. Could be just on my copy. Maybe I could use something to stable him. You know what I'm saying? Because I do have this problem with my Shadow figure, but I'd say with him, it's worse because he cannot stand if my life depended on it. You know? But you should definitely buy this set. But now we're going to do a quick little size comparison because yay. So here he is next to Karaoke Sonic. I'm just playing modern Sonic. To be honest, I know in game he is actually shorter than him, but honestly, this is kind of like, it doesn't matter to me. I think it's kind of funny. Classic Sonic being his height and having this big ass head. So that's that. I'm gonna compare Knuckles too. You can see him in the background. And here he is next to modern Knuckles. They're about the same height, but like I said, it's just he's more bigger because of his bigger head for the 4-inch size. It doesn't matter to me, honestly. It's like, look how far we've come with like Sonic figures over the years. The accuracy is just immaculate. It's crazy. Not talking about size-wise, I'm talking about like color accuracy and detail. It's crazy, man. I guess they're gonna go and knock out people together, right? So yeah. So recommend that you guys get this set. You should definitely get it on Target's website. I would say if they don't have it on the website anymore, or even if they do, check your local Target store because it may be on clearance or something. You just never know. And sometimes, I don't know if Myers has this particular set, but I know Myers stores like in the Middle East, the Middle West, and stuff like that, they tend to get a lot of Sonic figures. But you should definitely buy this set. It's $25. I mean, when you think about it, that ain't bad because each 4-inch figure is like $10 each. So you're basically paying, if you do 25 divided by 3, nearly you're paying like $8 and change for each figure, because 8 times 3 is 24. So yeah, and then you gotta consider tax and inflation and stuff like that too. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and there will definitely be more Sonic figure reviews coming in the future and other Sonic content on my on my channel. So I hope you all enjoy this video review, and bye.
Hear me out.